Hello, hello, hello. Truck trader again. Today we have 18th of July 2024. It is Thursday and we are looking at ES. Still on holiday. I will be on holiday for a while, so we'll be just trading. On TradingView yesterday. Yesterday was a good open. We were in the money. Unfortunately, I overtraded. And technically speaking, I would blow up my account if I was trading with Apex account. So I'm trying to mimic the Apex rules, the threshold and everything while I'm doing this. So the lesson learn again, not the first time. When you're in the money, just walk away. And another thing is I made that money very quickly. The $1,000 was basically made after 2 trades. I think it took me like 40 minutes from the open when I made that. And still was thinking about maybe I can just switch to 5 minute. I'm not sure what I did yesterday. I bought that opening candle, 2 contracts. We pushed up here. I think I closed. And then I was shorting that into this level here. So here was 2 contracts and there was 1 contract from that level into here, and that was altogether $1,000. Unfortunately, I had the idea of the market might just go and grab that and continue higher to go and close the gap or get closer, somewhere closer here. But yeah, and so I got in here. I think I even managed to get out somewhere here for minus 200, and that was pretty much, I could just walk away with $800 here, and I would be all right. And that would be a very, very positive, very happy day. I mean, this is a simulator anyway, but you have to treat this as a real trading if you're serious about trading. So, no, I thought, okay, we took that low, and now we're just gonna push higher, and we're gonna go and grab that, and I started to do some stupid shit around here, buying, holding, adding. Could have gone out here with some profit, $200 here. Could have gone out here second time with like a minus, I think minus $200. Yeah, but no, I was really, I mean, that was the moment really when this candle should have pushed higher. Maybe this one should have pushed higher, but it didn't do. So that was a signal to get out, and I could have got out with a profit here, but I didn't do it. Okay, today we have another day, and again, what we're gonna do is prepare. I mean, what market did yesterday, we were talking about this order block here. This is the top of order block. This is the bottom. This is the bottom of order block. This whole range. You can see market was responding from here to there. I think I should. Maybe I'm gonna change the way I just mark these order blocks, and if I switch to half an hour, yeah, that would be the order block pretty much. I mean, it starts from here. Anything, anything here, any. But this is order block it's always like a scenario. So that was the order block pretty much. I'm gonna probably change this into a color. Yeah. probably like that. I mean, my ideal scenario, I mean, we do have a little bit of here. Let me just see. On every single candle that looks different. So you switch to 15. Yeah, this is actually okay. We switch to 1 hour. And you get, you know, a lot of wicks here. Top of the wick pretty much is the order block. Yeah, that's the order block, pretty much the whole thing. Depends how you look at it. Well, let's go in 15 minutes because I like 15 minutes. So I would just this would qualify. Plus that was that you know, a bottom daily low of Friday. Anyway, so let's prepare for today. And what I'm gonna do is 2 things. We're gonna move this here. So that's yesterday's high. And that's alright. I got yesterday's high. That is yesterday's low. Oh, you're gonna put that yesterday's low. I mean, Nasdaq dropped yesterday like 500 points. Really breaking down. We'll have a look quickly on that in a second. Wow, maybe even now. Let's look at Nasdaq from yesterday. So look at that. Nasdaq really collapsed yesterday. You know, I was talking that we never came up here to take that high. ES has done that, but Nasdaq hasn't. And it broke that low. We went down here into this order block. Look at it. Look at that, man. Beautiful. Beautiful order block. So that was like 1 hour order block. Yeah. But we're gonna keep this order block like that. Okay. As a range, as a you know, as a this kind of area. Okay, so we got used to this high, we got used to this low. This is already taken, so we don't need that anymore. Here, we're gonna move yesterday's, I mean 2 days ago, bottom. That's yesterday's high. That's not yesterday's, 2 days ago high. That's why it's called T2T. Why is that important? Because for some reason, you know, that's somebody told me at some point when I was learning that like a second day when we are breaking below T2 2T 2 days basically, a lot of margin calls is triggered, and a lot of liquidations. So we have a 2T here right now today. Yesterday we had it here, so that's not even yesterday. There was another level here, so that's basically 3. That's 2. That's already, you know, 3 days ago. 1, 2, 3 days ago. And that's it. Let's quickly have a look. What other levels do we have? We have this London sell side that we never took. So let's extend that. And we do have I'm just gonna copy paste that thing. We do have that level. It could be taken as well. That's the law on 8th of July. It can be taken, might not be taken, we'll see, but that's the law. We do have that law as well. So let's copy paste this here. This law has not been played yet. So we have some levels of liquidity here. We did respond yesterday by closing, covering shorts into this drop, and that's okay. All right, let's extend these lines here. These are 15 minutes liquidity levels. I like to see them. Okay. And yeah, and we'll go from there. So I'm going to switch back into electronic trading hours now. And what do we see? So that's yesterday's low. Let's extend that. That's yesterday's high. Let's extend that. And we have these levels that we already sold into these levels overnight. We have this level. And what can we see from overnight action? So I'm going to take this London sell side. That's the London sell side. We have, is it London sell side? Why it doesn't? Sessions, yeah. Cool. Yeah, so it looks like we tested that low and didn't want to go lower. We could push high. Today, let's have a quick have a look here, because today we have a news. Unemployment claims. We had that news already at 8:30. 243, bigger than expected. Negative for dollar. It could be positive for market because they could put a pressure on Joe Powell to start cutting rates to save economy. Okay. What else do we have? We have this. Where was the gap? Let's just quickly have a look on the gap. We still have this gap, so here's the gap. Here's this gap. Don't know if we're gonna get there today or not. We'll see. And that is I think that's Asia. It's still Asia. Yeah, that's Asia buy side. We never took that. London starts here. Alright, so that's it. What's the plan for today? Well, we are trading in the yesterday's range. Here's POC, we've been trading here. Started to buy. And on the 15 minutes. Looks like we pushed, we created this this range here, we pushed again, we dropped to collect a little bit of liquidity, buyers stepped in again, and they're pushing towards this liquidity. Most likely they will try to sell in here, and we have Asia buy side liquidity up here, so technically speaking they will try to go there. And now how market can do that? Well, I don't think we're gonna go to London sell side. We had the news, we have a gap, there's a lot of shorts here that can be taken. I'm gonna just remove this stuff. There's a lot of shorts that could be taken up and sell them here, and they might even be pushed into yesterday's high and above that level. Market is in range, in value, in range of yesterday's trading day. There's nothing to do at this point. A plan would be to look to buy, if I can see this somewhere here, but by just looking at that candles, I just don't see it, because they cleared that with this drop, so they cleared this twice and they pushed, they're climbing, and we are opening in half an hour. So what can happen? They could push into that, sell. They have another 6 minutes, so they can push into that, sell, start to go lower, and we'll observe that. I don't want to be a new man short at the bottom somewhere here. I don't think market is thinking to drop again, like, but you never know. There's no point to assess the bias. It's just the patience is the key right now. Watch, look for some entry in, maybe here. If it breaks down, wait for London sell side to be taken. Watch for some kind of hammer like this, come back, and then you can buy, and then you drive this into Asia buy side. But in my opinion, it's gonna be difficult, because what they're gonna do is they're just gonna drive, keep buying, drive, push here, maybe come back down here and continue higher. This is what I think market's gonna do today. Yeah, I don't see market dropping. Nasdaq is holding right now, because Nasdaq already tapped into this order block, as you can see, black line. We made 2 legs down on Nasdaq, leg 1, leg 2. We might just get a little bit of relief rally. Who knows, what next. Nvidia, it's, as you can see, higher, trading overnight. So it was going down, now it's trading a bit higher. Intel trading higher, Google trading higher, Microsoft, let's just say, where's Microsoft? 1 minute. 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 Microsoft trading higher. So as you can see, they're buying it. Let's just switch to the rest of the shares I have from Magnificent 7. Tesla trading high, as you can see. These guys are trading higher. Meta, Amazon trading higher. So overall, everybody is buying this drop. We had the news. I don't think we're going lower today. I do not think we will go lower today. Okay. Nasdaq is pushing higher. Let's just look quickly on the Russell as well, what Russell is doing. So Russell, let's just switch this to 30 minutes. Yeah, well, Russell is dumping a little bit. So Russell is always this kind of index that could indicate direction of S&P, but if Nasdaq is pushing higher, Magnificent 7 is pushing higher, then I think they will focus on that and we're gonna go higher today. And that's a typical behavior of the market. You know, we had a drop. We let the market drop a little bit lower than, you know, anybody thought. We have this gap. The gap is inefficiency. A lot of fair value gaps, single prints, they're called in different ways. The same name, same thing. Single prints on fair value gaps. And that would not surprise me if we just pump and keep going up. That would not surprise me at all. We've been here already. We established Asia buy side. London dropped. The whole session was down. They collected more. They've been waiting for the data. They got the data. It's positive for the market. And let's quickly have a look what dollar is doing. No, it's not doing much. Yeah, I think we got half an hour. Okay, so now got 9 o'clock. We do have the 15-minute top, half an hour top. We're most likely going to push through that line here. And yeah, so I'm thinking long today. But I want to see how they're going to play. Maybe lots of people, you know, they're going to look, oh, Meta is going up, Microsoft is going up, and Netflix, I mean, Nvidia is going up. And they're going to be like, I'm going to buy. So we might get an initial push somewhere here into Asia buy side. They will sell here definitely what they collected. Because look at this, what they did. If you look at that, that drop is basically collection of the whole entire overnight trading. So they are holding. Look at this candle immediately pushed. A lot of contract has been bought here. They kept it. Now they're gonna have to sell it. This is minor liquidity. This is the proper liquidity. Asia buy side. That means we have 10 points on our hands. And you know, I'm just tempted actually even to go, you know, right now, because I know that you know, that's what they're gonna do, and they might not allow you to get in. It might drop a little bit, but probably just gonna push first into this. So I will wait. All right. What? Ah, okay. I'm still in this trade from yesterday. Didn't close. Interesting. Well, let's just close that, because that's not. I had to finish yesterday. Anyway, so yeah, let's remember that. How can I actually reset that? Reset account. There you go. So let's make this 50,000. Just like we would start with Apex, because yesterday, technically speaking, we blown out this account. So this is 50,000, and we're starting new account, and we can trade again from scratch. Okay, so we have half an hour. So what I'm gonna do, this is Trap Trader from London. This is ES. We are looking at ES, and this is 18th of July, and that was the plan for today. And the plan for today is to look for getting long. Might be very difficult to get long. Might not be easy to get long, to be honest. I'm gonna stop this video here, drop it into my channel, and then I will see you at the New York session open, which is in 26 minutes. Take care, guys.